Hey guys, welcome back. If it's your first time, welcome. My name is Lauren Miller. This is That's a Lauren podcast, and I'm super excited to talk to you all today. So, if you're black, if you're a Christian, if you're a teen, if you're a girl, lady, whatever you identify as, there's something here for you. Guys, y'all, I just got back from New Orleans for Gospel Baptist Church Fellowship International Convention. That is a mouthful. Wow. Okay. And it was cool. It was cool. I'm glad to be home. Tomorrow is Sunday, which means just church day. We love that. And we're going to get through this rather quickly because I have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So, there we go. This week we're going to talk about, oh wait, I almost forgot. My top 3 songs of the week all are coming from Ty Tribbett's album, y'all. I have been bumping that thing actually, let me take that back. My Bishop's album is out, Worship and Justice by William Murphy III. Hello, go get that, go buy that. Hello. All right. I would say my top 3 songs of the week have been Savior by Ty Tribbett. Ooh, that's hard. So Good by Ty Tribbett, Revive Us by Ty Tribbett, and Already Won by William Murphy. This week I gave y'all 4. There you go. Both of those albums are new. Go buy them, go stream them and all that good stuff. Yeah. This week we're talking about giving people their flowers and honoring people. I want to go more into depth, and hopefully in the upcoming episodes I know exactly who I want to come on here and talk to me about it, but we'll see if I can get them to do it. No promises, but giving people their flowers. And what I mean by that is a lot of times when people pass away, we'll talk about their accomplishments, we'll talk about how great they are, we'll talk about what they've done for whatever industry or community that we're in. We'll talk about their accomplishments, talk about how much we love them. And it's great, and we love to see everybody come together, and we love to see all that unity. But imagine how much that person and that family could appreciate it if we did it while they were alive. And this week, when I was gone, it really taught me life is short. My plane had a freak accident, and I was like, if I died, I'm glad that my last couple of words to the people that I love was, I loved you. That I love you, and whatever. But life is short, y'all, for real. And not to be dark or anything like that, but it's true. And, excuse me, life is short, and you want people to know and feel your love for them while they're here. So, this week, that's what we're going to talk about. I think that I'm surrounded by a lot of people who honor their leaders, honor the people around them, honor their family, honor their friends, and so on and so forth. So, I've been learning a lot more about it, but I think that for me, learning honor or giving people their flowers, and in our terminology, I learned from a very young age. My parents, this is what I will say, and this is me giving my parents their flowers. Here you go. I don't ever want to hear about this again. I would say my parents did an amazing job of being servants and serving in front of their children. As far as I can remember, I've always seen my mother serving, my father serving, and my family serving, whether it was church, whether it was their parents, whoever it was. I've seen my parents my family in general, just do a great job of showing me that it's okay to let someone else lead, and it's okay to be a leader submitted to another leader. They showed me that because my mother and my family were full of leaders, and they've shown me that it's okay to submit to another leader. Like, that just because you are submitted does not make you any less than, or it doesn't make you weaker, it doesn't make you anything like that. It actually makes you stronger. It makes you covered. Okay, we're not about to go on a whole sermon. Let's get to the point. All right. Yeah, so they've done a great job of that. They've done a great job of serving in front of me, and so I think that that's always kind of been embedded in my DNA. But I think acknowledging those people around you and celebrating them is so important. It's not done enough. As a person who feels like I go out of my way for other people, although receiving praise or receiving compliments can sometimes be hard for me, it also feels really, really good. It's hard to receive, but it feels really, really good because it makes you feel seen, it makes you feel heard, it makes you feel like somebody cares, and that's powerful. It needs to be done more often. Whether it's your mother, whether it's your father, whether it's your family, anybody in your family, If it's an artist that you love, if it's a TV show that you love, an actor, actress, if it's the waiter that waited you today, if it's your pastor, whoever it is, people who have helped you along your journey, people who have played a significant role in your life, who have changed your life or whatever they've done, deserve to know what they've done. And and I don't want to get into that, but I guess I will. And I believe in the whole, especially when things that have to do with God, like, I get that he's working through you, so it's not always you per se, but you still deserve to know, like, it takes a lot to do what God tells you to do. It takes a lot to regurgitate what you're hearing from God or whatever. Like, that it's still, you still play a role in this overall message or song that I'm hearing. And so I feel like there's nothing wrong with acknowledging the person who God is using. Because I feel like sometimes we can get too deep and it's kind of like, oh, well, like, no, like, if you're the person singing, you allowed God to use you. If you're the person preaching, you allowed God praying. Whatever it is, it's okay to receive your flowers. It's okay to say thank you. And then it's your responsibility to give that glory back to God. But at the end of the day, it's okay for people to celebrate you. I think for a lot of people, that's hard. For a lot of Christians, that's hard. For a lot of creatives, that's hard. For a lot of people in general, it's really hard to say, hey, I've done a great job, and people want to celebrate me. People want to express their gratitude. It's okay. It's okay to accept that love, or in our case, accept those flowers. And so your homework for this week, my homework for this week, every day I want you to give someone their flowers. I started the challenge a little early, but I gave my mother her flowers, and I guess okay, Mom, there you go. This episode is dedicated to my mother. Go, Kania. Woohoo. Okay. Oh, my mom, allegedly, back in 2002, did her first ever professional BGV gig or whatever, technically. And then fast forward to 2012 to up to now, she's done 16 albums. So in total, she's done 17, but we're focusing on the 16 for now. 16 albums in 10 years. That's a lot of work. That is a lot. That is, most people don't even do 16 albums, let alone in 10 years. People don't even last 10 years. Like, if you just look at, like, literally think about how long that's been. That's a decade. Think about me. When she started this, I was, 7, 8, 9, whatever. Look at me now, about to be 19 in December. Like, this is a journey. Look at her. She's 43 now. She started when she was 33. There is a big difference between 33 and 43. And so just to see her on this journey, it's been super dope. To see her get opportunities. I've seen her work hard. I've seen her do a lot of amazing things, and it's truly inspiring. I was talking about this the other day. Most people have that person in their life that they're like, oh my God, like, my auntie inspired me, or I don't know, this person inspired me. For some boys, it's like, oh, my dad inspired me. And I feel like I've never had that. And I look back in terms of my career choices and in terms of like, just opportunities and betting on myself. I think I definitely got that from my mother. Because she tells the story all the time. If you ask her about how she got started in the industry, like, it was just so random. Like, girl, you weren't even trying to do this for real. And yet you have people crawling and begging to be where you are, and you didn't even try to get this. That's the favor of God. Anyway, yeah, so I think a lot of the qualities in terms of working hard and a lot of the reason why I prioritize the way I do is because of my mother, like, in terms of family, in terms of making sure I always have a plan and being very calculated and just doing what I have to do to live the life I want to live. I absolutely 1,000% get that from my mother. But yeah, so I took the time today to post her and all of her accomplishments, and let everyone in the comments praise her and just, love on her, because that not only is it a big accomplishment, but these are actually really amazing bodies of work. I could see if they were lackluster or average. These are songs that people sing in their churches to this day. These are songs that are still played on the radio. These are songs that people are playing at hospital rooms to heal their families. These are not just ABC 1, 2, 3 songs like, oh, little cute album, okay, put it out. No, these are life-changing songs and declarations that people are listening to. These are songs that we're singing in our churches and our congregations that are shifting the atmosphere. Like, these are important songs that you are responsible for either being a part of or in whatever capacity. But it's amazing, and it's an accomplishment that deserves to be celebrated. And so I did that, and I'm working on, because again, and this is not mean that my mom's relationship is perfect. We're not perfect. Me and her argue like any other mother and daughter. Like, we fuss and fight all the time. Like, it's not it's not saying that I'm perfect. It's not saying that our relationship is like, all happy-go-lucky. We're not saying that, but we are saying is, at the end of the day, whether I'm upset with her or whether I'm not, whether we good, whether we're not, whatever, at the end of the day, you have accomplished something amazing. You're doing something amazing, and your work speaks for itself. Because not only did you get the call, because a lot of people get the call, but you keep getting the calls. And that's the part that separates you from everybody else. And it keeps being quality work. And when you think it can't get better, it gets better. And you always meet the needs of your artist. And that's what makes Kenia Miller. And that's what makes her experience so much. I'm not going to say better than anybody else, but that's what makes her experience. And that's why she keeps getting the call. Boom. Period. You go, queen. As you should. Yes. So, yeah. So I just, that's what I want you all to do this week. Find somebody in your family, find somebody in your circle who deserves their flowers, and I want you to do it every day. You don't have to do it publicly. Of course, I did my mother's publicly because she's my mom, and I want her to feel celebrated, and she deserves to be celebrated by the community who is benefiting from our hard work. But every day this week, whether it's via text, FaceTime, whether it's posts, whether it's a card, whether it's a gift, I want us to give the people their flowers while they're alive, because they don't have to be alive. Them being alive is not up to us. Life is short. Somebody could be here today in the blink of an eye and not be here. So I really want us to embrace and love on the people around us who change our lives every day. And so every day this week, I said starting Monday for y'all, since y'all are hearing this Sunday, but we can do it Sunday to Sunday. For me, it's going to be Saturday to Saturday. I'm going to reach out to somebody who I feel as though has helped me on my journey, who deserves praise, who deserves love, and who I want to show how much I appreciate them. I love them. It doesn't have to be an expensive gift. It doesn't have to be a gift at all. It can be words. It can be whatever means a lot to that person. I want you to do that for them. Because at the end of the day, we're all working hard, and we all want to know and be reassured that we're making a difference, and that the people that we're trying to affect are being affected. So that's what I want y'all to do today. Today, tomorrow, the entire week. Take time out your day to do that. Giving someone their flowers. And here's another thing that I want to tap into. I cannot. I really want this person to do this podcast with me. Hopefully they'll agree to it one day. In the soon future, in the not far future, but not like tomorrow, but maybe like near December. I really want them to talk to me about it, but like honor. I think giving you your flowers is like just a hip version of honor. But one thing I do want to add in on this conversation is that what I'm learning is that you don't have to abuse does not equal loyalty. Abuse and being mishandled and being mistreated does not equate to you being the most loyal. It's toxic, and I think it builds resentment. You not speaking up for yourself and taking the beatings, and I'm not saying physically. I mean, if you are, then okay. But we're talking about hypothetically or mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever. You taking all of that in and not doing anything about it. It may seem like you're doing the right thing. It may seem like you're trying to show honor and you're trying to respect that person, but it really is resentment. I think after that, you can get bitter. It can just get toxic. I'm speaking from experience, whether it's with a parent or a pastor or a friend or whoever. I think that where I am personally right now is learning when I honor you. Where I am is that I do a great job of honoring people, but I think for me is that when I feel disrespected or when I'm not in those happy moments, what I'm learning is to not slip into dishonor. That's what I'm learning, is that there's a difference between standing up for myself and being dishonorable. And I do a very interesting job at wanting things to change but not slipping into disrespect. And I think that that's what the people around me are teaching me right now. That's where I kind of am. I got the honor part down. Okay, what I would do is celebrate you. What I would do is honor you. What I would do is love on you. It's when I'm like, ooh, you're getting on my nerves, I want to fight you. That's the space that I'm working on. Being able to just because we're disagreeing, I'm still able to honor you. That's the space that I haven't mastered just yet. And that's the space that I want to perfect. I want to be able to honor you, whether we're good, whether bad, whether you got on my nerves, whether you didn't. That's the space that I just need a little more time in that space. But yeah, I really, I'm aiming to love on people and to do right. And man, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, just progression is what I'm aiming for. Like, I see change within myself every day, and whether other people don't see it or not, I mean, it's good when other people see it, but really it's up to you to determine how much growth you've had, you and God and whoever else is in your personal circle. It's up to them to see the growth. It's up to you to see the growth, most importantly. And I see myself changing little by little every day. Sometimes I feel like I've lost progress, or that I'm doing bad, and I just have to remind myself that you have to keep going, and that you're gonna fail sometimes, you're gonna slip back, and that's okay. But I keep going. So far, it's already been an interesting month, and I feel like we're not even that deep into the month yet. But I feel like it's already been an interesting month. I feel like July has flown by. Is it flew by? July has flew by. July is gone. Let's put it like that. I feel like it was just July 4th. I swear it was just July 4th, and we were doing fireworks, and now it's about to be the 17th. What in the world? But yeah, I just give people their flowers, honor them, and I really want to touch more about honor as I learn and grow in it. I want everybody else who's listening to be able to learn and grow from it. Again, I am not where I want to be in honor. Nothing I've talked about, I am where I want to be. I'm just showing you. I'm literally taking you as if like I'm holding your hand day to day through my emotions, my mental health, my whatever I'm sharing that week. I'm literally walking with you all while I'm walking through it myself. This is not things that I have perfected. I am no expert. I am not the princess, the queen, the emperor of honor. Not at all. But what I will say again, see how I'm crapping on myself. I can't even celebrate myself. I do a great job of celebrating people. That's what I would say. That's hard for me to say, but I mean, I feel like I do a good job of celebrating people. Yeah, that's what I want y'all to do. That's enough about me. Show people their flowers, give people their flowers, text your mother, your father, your sister, your auntie, your brother, your pastor, or your worship leader, whoever, and just let them know how amazing they've been, and let them know how much they've impacted your life, and let them know what they mean to you, and do it genuinely. And I feel like if we all do that, I feel like people questioning their questioning if they're doing the right thing, a lot of that will decrease, and people feeling unappreciated and undervalued will go away when we verbalize the support. Because support is great, but verbal support, and when you show your support through your actions, that's even better. And so that's what we're gonna do. That's you guys' home. I challenge y'all to do it. I'm gonna do it every day. You don't have to post it. You don't have to make a big thing out of it. But let's honor the people around us. God dog, there's a lot of people around me who are teaching me honor, and I cannot wait until some of them stop by in the future, not now. So don't look forward next week. But to stop in and really teach on it and expound on what honor is. Why do we do it? Is it biblical? Is it not biblical? And all that kind of stuff. And all the deep stuff that's not really Lauren's style. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Mom, this episode dedicated to you, I guess. Thank you for everything you've done, all the sacrifices you've made. Thank you for being you. There is like I said on my last pod, you're you. That's what makes the difference. Whether at times you feel like I guess at times when I felt like maybe we weren't always on the same page every day. You're my mother for a reason. I'm your daughter for a reason. Now we're gonna fight. We're gonna argue. that's nothing new. But at the end of the day, you're my mother, and you're my mother for a reason. And you're teaching me a lot, and a lot of it. our pastor says some things are taught, most things are caught, and I can absolutely say that the same applies for our relationship. A lot of things that I've learned from you, a lot of things that I'm growing from, are not things that you sat down and said, hey, this is XYZ, but seeing you walked about, seeing you walk it out daily, and seeing you do it, and seeing you working, and me just being able to watch you do it is where I've learned a lot of things that I'm walking out today. So you never sat down and said, hey, be faithful. No, I've watched you do it. You never said, hey, take care of the things so that you can get better things. No, but I've watched you do it. I watched you take care of our apartment, take care of our house, and now you have a beautiful new home. I've watched you do it. I've watched you take care of your car, and now you have a beautiful car that I would love to have, Mom. I've watched you take care of your car, and now you have a brand new beautiful car. You know what I'm saying? I've watched you honor smaller projects, and now you have projects that are nominated and winning Grammys and Stellars and Doves and all that stuff. I've watched you take it seriously back then. You take it seriously now, and so yeah, a lot of things that you've taught me have not necessarily been verbal. You never sat me down and said, hey, this is what I'm doing. But being able to watch you is how I am where I am today, and why I'm growing the way I'm growing. And again, I'm not saying I'm far in life or where I want to be, but what I will say is I'm making progress, and that I am stepping slowly into adulthood. And a lot of the things I'm taking with me, I think that you have taught me by your actions. So thank you. I love you, and I'm giving you flowers, Mom. I love you. The community loves you. The teachers need you. Singers need you. Artists need you. Gospel music needs you. Christian music, all music needs you. Everybody needs you. Your kids need you. Your family needs you. We all need you, and we appreciate everything that you've done. Love you, Mom. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I love you guys. Don't forget to give people their flowers that are around you every day, literally every day, whether it's a text, call, whatever. Do it, and watch how much the people around you glow and appreciate you for doing that, okay? I love y'all. Mwah.